Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. The Mariners are looking to collect their 8th win in a row. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center
ready
fielder,
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gordon.
This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Gordon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Spin and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul. One out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Runner goes for third. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line drive to center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here now it's Mike Zunino trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one-run scores here in the frame. Digging in now, Blanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 10.
Way out in front. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Boog Powell. This is pulled into right. Cruz back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Gene Segura standing in. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Dan Vogelback. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. In now, Mitch Haniger. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third base line. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he makes the stop. There's one. Oh, but he beats it out. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Robbie Cano now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Cano stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Popped him up. Lucroy waits on it, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Matt Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone up into the second deck. Here's Chris Davis now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. Here's Matt Joyce now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He has 7 hits in 42 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Batting 7th, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Zobrist on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Grounder down the line at third. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next for Seattle, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Breaking ball stays high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Yank on the ground down the line. Speared on the dive. Got him. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Popped him up. Olson in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. To second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Popped high in the air. Olson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in for Oakland, Blanco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, number 10.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Line down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And he will run this one down. It's good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Horton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here now, he's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Powell ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now
ready for another chance. Dan Vogelbach. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's gonna...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Left fielder, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Matt Joyce now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Joyce is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
3-0 to him now. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Hard hit to first. To second for one, but they won't get beats the relay to first. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Blanco is under it. 1 away. Stepping in, D. Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Popped him up. Here comes Davis, but this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to center. Powell's under it. 2 down. So striding in, Robinson Cano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Blanco 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 10.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Number 3.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. No hits to this point. On he pops it up. Zobrist has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he popped him up. Vogelbach trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. In now the Mariners DH, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Howell looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Powell is there, and he has it for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Powell. 2 gone. Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan Vogelbach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Davis.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Now the A's designated hitter, Matt Joyce. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Slider's in for a strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Daniel Kalum is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35. Daniel.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Grounded to first. Segura for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's D. Gordon now. looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Too high. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Powell's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the verdict.
Digging in once again, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back.
Now batting.
Got him to miss the
10.
breaking ball there. Chad Pinder is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Bill Powell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
31. Liam Hendricks.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman. Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's only 2 for 10. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Segura runs. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
And 2 and 2. Segura stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Chris Davis now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Here's Matt Joyce now. Last time through was a base hit. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pazos throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him. Here now is Mike Zunino. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Gone! Digging in now for the Mariners, Ben Zobrist, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Zobrist is on his way home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 3. Emilio Pagan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Mitch Haniger will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Blanco has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Chapman moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game is 3 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra parts train service is available on the Fremont Kansas City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC transit will also be available.